study hall-ish thing that we were getting credits for when we did the assembly internship. There was a lot of times I didn't do anything. I mean, you were in a busier office, so I don't know about you, but there was a lot of times I was just watching stuff on TV.
Yeah, they tried to keep me busy, but there were definitely times where I was not.
Yeah. So that was like a study hall. Not only did I get credit for it, I got paid.
Sounds like working in the government.
Yep.
You got credit for it, you got paid, and you didn't really do much.
Although, I have a problem with the double dipping because you're not supposed to tax taxed money. I got taxed for my internship, which is paid through tax dollars. So why was I being taxed if that money was already
Because
taxed?
you're not allowed to get something as an individual without the state getting some of that money.
Yeah, well, they're not getting shit.
You're lucky they don't tax the change you get after making a purchase. Oh, you got money given to you? You owe us 6 cents. This is change. I just paid taxes. Yeah, I know, but you got more money. No, I got less, and you're about to get less. I don't see the problem here.
Yeah, like a restocking fee. We're going to restock it back into your wallet, and you're going to pay us for that.
Christ.
Anyways, so SEC, obviously, class of the SEC is Alabama. Georgia's trying to make a case. They've got 2 guys in Georgia. We'll talk about Alabama last because do we all agree Alabama's the team to beat in the SEC?
Team to beat, yes. Team that will win it, no.
You don't think they're going to win the SEC?
Nope.
It's pretty much, it's always Alabama, but I think Clemson's certainly making a case.
Clemson's ACC.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm bugging.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are bugging.
Although I did enjoy them, Clemson, even though Clemson can either double-decker shit sandwich too, I did enjoy them beating Alabama.
Double-decker shit
Not
sandwich.
just the regular shit sandwich. We've upgraded.
Yeah, or downgraded, depending on how you look at it.
Oh, it's definitely up.
It's just a quarter, and look how much more you got.
So, Alabama, I'm just confused. I know we'll get to it, but who do you have winning the SEC?
Georgia.
You have Georgia. Okay. Let's say, because if you come with like fucking Texas A&M or fucking Ole Miss.
I just think that this is Georgia's year, and if Georgia's got a shot at it, it's probably with the talent they have right now.
With Jake Fromm, DeAndre. Although I have a hard time believing that DeAndre Swift is going to be better than Sony Michel and Nick Chubb.
No, I understand.
And Elijah Holyfield.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I think they're going to realize, like, when they put Elijah Holyfield in at certain points, like, I think a lot of it's going to be, like, if you've ever seen Elijah Holyfield, a lot of it's going to be, like, people going, I'm not fucking tackling that. You get in front of him.
Yeah.
That guy gets a head of steam. All he's got to do is lower a shoulder. You're not...
Elijah Holyfield is actually in the NFL.
What?
Yeah, he's a Carolina Panther.
How do you graduate?
I don't know.
I mean academically. How do you graduate?
I don't know. I don't know. But he's not with the team. He's with the Carolina Panthers. And for those of you who don't know, he's the son of a boxer who's missing a chunk of his ear.
Courtesy of Mike Tyson.
Courtesy of the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson. But DeAndre Swift is the featured running back. He's going to get the bulk of the carries. You got Jake Fromm, who is one of, depending on who you ask, one of the nation's best quarterbacks. So we'll see. Georgia is a tough team to have to deal with, and they have the easier route as far as SEC goes. They're in the same division, which is the East, as Florida, who is vastly overrated. Kentucky, who is going to have such a down year, it's not funny, after their quarterback transferred, their running back, and their star defensive end got drafted.
Who's this?
Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, no. Kentucky's last season was the peak of Kentucky being Kentucky.
You've also got Missouri, who probably will be a little bit better than I think they're going to be because Kelly Bryant is the quarterback, but I'm just not sold on Kelly Bryant. I don't think they're going to be all that good. The team that I think is going to be the most surprising is South Carolina. They also have Tennessee in the East and Vanderbilt.
You just want more games where people can say cock on television.
I think that's what we all want.
Well, I mean, that's true. If it wasn't for bad things to say, South Park would never have been successful.
I mean, that's exactly right. Because who wants a clean South Park? Jesus Christ. Alabama has a much tougher division. Arkansas is a joke. Auburn, LSU, Mississippi State, Mississippi, and Texas A&M. So, who do you think is going to be the worst team in the SEC? Is it going to be Tennessee? Is it going to be Ole Miss? Is it going to be Mississippi State? Arkansas, perhaps? Who do you think is going to be the worst team in the SEC?
Are you asking me or Dan?
Both.
Oh, Dan. Who do you think? Take a stab.
I don't know.
I don't see how Tennessee is going to get more than 4 wins. I could realistically see the other teams going 5-7. I think Tennessee is going to be the worst team in the SEC.
To me, it's between Tennessee and Vanderbilt.
I was kind of leaning Vanderbilt, but Tennessee is tough to beat as far as being the worst.
Actually, they're easy to beat.
Yeah, they're quite easy.
Oh man, I like I said, I don't see them getting more than 4 wins this season, and it's not like their schedule is all that crazy. They play Georgia State, they play BYU, they play Chattanooga, at Florida, they host Georgia. And right now, that game, which is on October 5th, Georgia's already a 16.5-point favorite on the road. And that game's not for 2 months.
Yeah, but Georgia's just so much better than Tennessee. I mean, that's not even a question.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, the question really is who's worse, Vanderbilt or Tennessee? Tennessee has the strange ability. Well, they both have strange abilities to pull out games that you'd be like, wow, I thought they would lose that. But in the same sense, they also have games where it's like, did half of the team not come to play today? Like, did they just stay in the dorm and they're like, fuck this, send my roommate Jerry, I'm not doing that shit.
According to the FPI, the Football Power Index, ESPN's little predictor thing, it looks like they're projecting Vanderbilt is far worse than Tennessee for their game. They're giving Tennessee an 82.5% chance to win that game.
Yeah, I just Vanderbilt doesn't. I don't know. I can see it going either way, but if I was to guess, Vanderbilt will probably have a worse season.
They're more confident that Tennessee's going to beat Vanderbilt than they are that Alabama's going to beat Tennessee.
Yeah, there you go. That's you know what? That's what I base my logic on. This little dial presented by ESPN.
Alabama's only an 88.4% chance to beat Tennessee, according to the FPI predictor.
How's Stop and Shop sponsoring the First Down? I didn't think they had stores anymore.
Stop and Shop does. Are you thinking of Shop and Save? Because they became Hannaford.
Yeah, but a bunch of like Stop and Shops in Connecticut are getting bought out by Price Shoppers.
Oh, that might happen where Christine's from too. Stop and Shop, they kind of suck.
It's just a bland grocery store. Shit, come on! You guys you're all behind the ball. Wegmans is the best.
Wegmans is nothing. It's a store.
Wegmans is pretty great. I've been in a Wegmans and it beats the crap out of all of our options out here.
Maybe wherever it is that you might be, Area 51 or whatever. But I don't know. Have you been to the Market Bistro here in Latham?
The Market Bistro is an attempt at being a fucking Wegmans. It's an attempt.
Not a good one.
I have been to a Wegmans and I was not impressed. It's a grocery store. It's not a shitty grocery store. It's a grocery store.
You must have been like in the grocery store section of Wegmans and then left.
No, we walked all the way throughout. We were in Rochester.
Well, that's because nothing in Rochester is good.
I mean, have you had a garbage plate?
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. All of their leftovers is the best they can offer.
I will say, if you're ever in Rochester and you want a garbage plate, my opinion, don't get the sausage because it's just a giant hot dog and it's not very good. Get burger patties instead.
That being said, if anyone's had the opportunity to, Wegmans is pretty awesome, but Stu Leonard's is a shit.
I've heard Stu Leonard's is like the craziest concept. I've never been to one.
Yeah, because there is no, like, you know how, like, you have, like, like, when you go to a grocery store and there's just the aisles?
Like, you start
that
and you
shit
have
doesn't happen.
You have to walk
you
all
have
the
to
way
walk
through. And then go back to the beginning.
But the
right?
thing is, throughout their maze, it's just a plethora of free samples as you go through.
Where's the closest Stu Leonard's?
I don't know. I know there's one in Danbury, Connecticut. That's
all right, we're going to start a new segment called Dan D'Antoni Travels.
It's fucking awesome. There are samples every time you turn the corner.
I have heard good things about Stu Leonard's. I'm trying not to let it like build up like Wegmans did, or like Trader Joe's sucks. And their parking is worse.
I don't know why people... Trader Joe's is just fucking food that's more expensive.
Are we Dan D'Antoni Sports or are we Dan D'Antoni Stores?
We can be both. We're doing store reviews. We're doing store reviews. We're fucking commenting on fucking other football leagues. We're fucking criticizing the complexities of porn.
Dan D'Antoni Porn.
Dan D'Antoni Sports covers everything. Dan D'Antoni everything.
The shit you won't hear on ESPN.
Yeah.
Dan D'Antoni Sports. That should be like our new logo.
Yeah,
our new slogan, not logo, because logos aren't words.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
No,
that seems like a real LA Wildcats way of going about it.
Oh God. Anyways,
Vanderbilt sucks. They're the worst, followed by Tennessee. Moving on.
Then who would be after? Arkansas, right?
Arkansas, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen?
Ole Miss, they don't look good this year.
Have you seen that thing about 30 to 50 feral hogs?
No.
I've seen that. Yeah. It's
so
fantastic.
This guy, there was something about guns, and he was like, "Well, I need my guns." And the person asked him, "Why do you need your guns?" He's like, "Well, what happens if 30 to 50 feral hogs come onto my property and my children are outside playing? How am I supposed to defend them?" So, like, it just blew up. Like, people are tweeting about 30 to 50 feral hogs. And someone tweeted, one of the sports people that we follow on Twitter said, "You want to know the best way to slaughter 30 to 50 feral hogs? Watch an SEC football game."
Well played.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's no argument that Arkansas is third worst.
There might be. I could see Ole Miss being worse, but no, I think Vanderbilt might be better than
Putting
Arkansas.
those together sounds like a statement somebody in the South would make. Ole Miss, Kansas.
Ole Miss, Kansas.
Ole Miss, Arkansas.
Oh man, I think there's a possibility Vanderbilt might be better than Arkansas as well. I said might be. I'm not sold. I'm not sold on it.
You know what? It doesn't matter how you layer the garbage. It's still trash.
You're right. It is. Speaking of trash, let's continue on. So I don't know who from here would be worse. Well, I mean, we said Ole Miss. Ole Miss is next, in my opinion. But after Ole Miss, I don't know if Kentucky's going to be that trash.
Kentucky's going to have a fall.
But they're going to be at least 7-5, though, right? I mean, they're not going to be an 11-win team, but 7-5 is definitely realistic.
Yeah, my money would be more on like 6-6.
I think Kentucky's going to be better than Missouri.
I think they both might be 6-6.
I think Kentucky might be less than 6, or Missouri might be less than 6-6.
That's possible, but that's where I see both of them being.
I think Kelly Bryant is overrated. I think he benefited from having like the greatest defensive line ever assembled, and